Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. I gave you my mark for a reason. I wanted to know what happens when you take an honorable man's life away. When you push his face down in the mud. What will he do, given the chance? And what a sight it was. You gave yourself over to blood and terror. Gave it everything you had. Then you spent 15 years making sure it wouldn't happen again. But now it has. And this time, you know where it leads. Will you do it all again? Where is that good man now?
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne. I've been here before.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There's no sky. Thousands of years.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark?
There's a strange power in this place.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Just when you think you've got it all figured out, just as you're starting to relax, you look up and there are wolves at the gate. Wolves with red muzzles. Hungry for your insides. Everything has turned to shit. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18. Boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing, 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor. And I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. In the 36 years since, I've buried countless enemies. Most deserved what they got, but I wonder if that even matters. I've stopped dozens of assassins, but the one who got through eats at my dreams. Who'd have thought I'd come home to Karnaca, the most wanted man in the Empire, following the trail of a monstrous killer? Who'd have thought I'd be on the run again, ready to wade through another river of blood?
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and then the gentle ease of friendship.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope so.
Delilah's powerful. How is it possible I haven't crossed her path in all these years? Before I leave Serkonos, Duke Luca Abel and I are going to meet face to face, and he'll pay for all this.
Bloodflies are bad this year.
Mortimer Ramsey, the entitled son of entitled parents. The Duke's coup relied on a weasel like you. As assassins go, the Crown Killer was messy, vulgar. The Duke wanted people afraid. Sokolov always seemed ageless. Not now. With that watchtower, the only way to get to Addermeyer is through the carriage station. Sokolov's style. It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
If he isn't tinkering or painting, Sokolov's chasing life. Or he used to.
Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey?
Or must I say, your Imperial Majesty? I have something that you and Corvo must
I
hear.
miss listening to old Anton Sokolov and his travel stories. He even explored Pandyssia.
When I left Crystal,
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin and your touch.
Explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. There are a few black market shops scattered across the city. Brisk trades in bullets and knives these days. Tensions are high in Karnaca. Things are falling apart and the Grand Guard is roughing up strangers on sight. Avoid them.
The jewel of the South. My homeland.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
The city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
No need to cover. Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. Careful with that sword.
What ship is that, Algor? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Mordor.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Good thought.
You look like you can take care of yourself.
Confiscation?
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship.
Let's see what you've got. You'll be all right here, visitor. Just keep your head down.
If you go creeping around, watch out for the blood flies.
Hello.
Home.
told her if you want
I'm
my
Sir
advice,
Conan
just
Blood,
pay
through
the
and through.
fine and be done
I've been
with
here
it.
all my life.
I'm just making
Hello there.
That's a relief.
You're not from here,
I
am I right?
deserve that.
Welcome to Karnaca, then.
First I'll yell, then I'll run. You know, to warn the others.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
You bet.
That was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now?
Maybe I should have it looked at. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. A little pus is all right, but this...
Fellow Sir Conans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Call, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Atari.
Here?
That was lunch, then I'm a filthy blood fly. And that's all I'm gonna say.
He's made a dog's breakfast out of the whole thing. And who's got to clean it up?
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
Now I have to be on the lookout for someone no gooder with a knife. Why me?
Don't be greedy, friend. Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people... Let's hope you never need help.
Hey, come here. I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and that mask tells me you're someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
You want me to bring you a corpse? What's the story there?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll consider it.
What happened here?
It's infested, all right. We used to throw rocks at these nests when I was young. Just go slow and mind the distance. Easy.
Your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you? You can find all sorts of good stuff in bloodfly nests, if you're sneaky and you've got the stomach for it.
Can't seem to get any work. There's no coin. No coin to be had anywhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna find some way to get some money. Am I supposed to make a living around here?
We're playing dice tonight. Are you in?
Sure. Wouldn't miss that.
I am being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me welcomes the fight if they find me.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
I wonder who that was.
What's going on? I don't like that. Better have a look. Well, let's see. What was it?
I can smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside. Huh? I think I just saw something. Whatever.
I got stung by a bloodfly once. Arm swelled up something awful. What? Somebody's not feeling well. Huh? What?
What's all this racket? What? So, let's see. What was it?
Wonder who that was. Something feels wrong.
Guards!
On the authority of the Abbey, no one is allowed inside.
Tired of the sound of my own voice.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to...
You want advice? Don't drink from the canal. Somebody's doing something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of it.
What in the void is wrong with this machine?
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city? As bad as things are here, I love the light in the evenings down near the water.
Kiss.
More Grand Guard soldiers, lapdogs for the Duke.
Huh?
The seven strictures is the end of existence, the peace of non-being.
Hey, you. What's going on? This area is off limits. I know an agent of the outsider when I see one. Oh, strictures, creature of the void! Step back!
It's you and me now. I'll be wiping off your...
I don't want to die!
What? But strictures.
Huh?
Hey, you! Come here! I smell heresy on you. You aren't going anywhere.
What?
Feels wrong.
It can't escape! I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer. What's going on here?
More Grand Guard.
Any day. I'll kill the world. Shame on you. Bleeding. Let's end her.
Let her have a look.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
What is going on here? What is going on here? Stop! Stop! Let's see what you've got. You aren't going anywhere! Oh, be dead. Holy impossible! Wait, this is... No way!
Until she can...
Brother,
I wonder who that
over
was.
here! By the strictures! What the... End of the road for you! Stop! Come at me instead! It can't... Where did you go? The likes of you! Intruder! I smell heresy! You aren't going anywhere! It can't be!
Come on. Hurry up. Where's the body? Go get it. We'll wait here. Get the corpse. Whoever our friend is, this was a useful chance meeting. Never do the dirty work when you can get someone else to do it.
That's a jolly good idea.
Your life, someone will tell. She seemed to see.
That's a horrid idea.
Too long. The streets were one way. Life was so easy. I saw them praise. I think I knew it made. She worked hard to impress. Her truths and past.
No. Nobody there.
Say to someone you
looking for a fighter. Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Dead.
Told her, if you want my advice,
is to return to the fold, to take solace once again in the litany on the White Cliff.
Strange. Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better
Let
to
not
craft
the
a
water
monster
strike
for my brothers, or are we here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
We unite against the spirits of the unknown.
It grieves me
that
to
would
imagine
drag
what
us
cultists
screaming
might
into the
accomplish
night.
if they took the
Never
music
to
box.
return.
What's going on
What
here?
was that? Did you hear that?
I'll take a look real quick.
That is safe.
What? What? Somebody's down!
The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
cannot be spoken, and all written record of his existence has been erased so grave were his errors. To fall from the pinnacle of discipline to the... In the ashes! A young girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of harvest. I will never forget her words. Hey!
What? Hey! Who is you? Stop! You're the world!
I'll support you!
Right.
Corpse blasphemer! Edge of throat! Where did you misk but strictures?
By the boy!
Feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
I can smell the stench of heresy. So close.
Could swear I saw someone. This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Will the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. You should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here...
By the strictures! Isn't he the man on the poster?
You aren't going anywhere! I'll feed you to the hounds.
I hear laughter. Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle ease of friendship.
Lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin.
The void for all... This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Will the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaka.
Are we not brothers? That's what I should have said. Now I feel remorse. It will bother me all the night.
That's Mindy Blanchard. That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Huh? That sounded like broken glass. What? A one.
What? Someone's been attacked! Where did you go? I need assistance!
That's all it was.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Nothing after all.
Pretty sure I saw that.
What? Strictures! What was it?
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Brothers, over here!
Protect me! Murder!
Die,
Call the
creature
Grand
of the
Guard.
not supposed to be here! Careful! I know an agent of the outsider when I see one.
I don't want to die.
I'll cure the world for the likes of you. The strictures guide my hand. He's dead.
Within the Abbey, who was banished during the Rat Plague. His name may not be spoken, and all written record of his existence has been erased. So grave were his errors.
He knows my heart tests me.
To fall from the pinnacle of discipline to the muddiest dip. Disgrace, that is his tale. To once wear the cloth of the... They rise up among you like a deer.
We're playing dice tonight. Are you in?
Hey, you got him. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
You said you had a trick for getting closer to Adamire.
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Adamire.
All right, then. This is goodbye. It'll be safe to touch the carriage rails now.
We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent treatment.
If we tell them that we represent Lucia Pastor and the Miners Family Committee...
Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Shit assignment. Adamire Station? No one ever goes out there anymore. Or rarely.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action, Sergeant Quinn. Adamire Institute has strategic value to the troops in our service. That's all I was told. You know how it works.
Right. We just...
Think you're being quiet?
Ready? This shouldn't take long. Shit,
Addermeyer. My best chance for tracking down the Crown Killer.